once. Not too long ago, there lived a boy named Nemo. Nemo was about 8 years old, with big, curious eyes and hair that never wanted to stay flat, no matter how much he combed it. By day, he was just an ordinary boy, but at night, that was when Nemo's adventures truly began. One quiet evening, Nemo's mother tucked him into bed and kissed his forehead. "Good night, Nemo," she whispered. "Good night, Mom," Nemo replied, pulling the blanket up to his chin. But before he could even close his eyes, tap, 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 a strange sound came from outside his window. Nemo sat up and gasped. A golden carriage, sparkling like sunlight, floated in the air. Flying creatures pulled it, their wings glowing like lanterns. A royal messenger leaned out and called, "Prince Nemo, His Majesty, the King of Slumberland, invites you to his palace." Nemo blinked. Me? A prince? But he was far too excited to ask questions. He climbed into the carriage, and with a whoosh they soared into the night sky. Stars zipped past. The moon seemed close enough to touch, and before long they arrived at the gates of Slumberland, a kingdom made of dreams. The palace shone brighter than diamonds. Candy-colored towers reached up to the sky, rivers glimmered with starlight, and magical animals bowed as Nemo passed. At the throne sat the King of Slumberland, smiling kindly. Beside him stood his daughter, Princess Camille, with a crown of flowers in her hair. "Nemo," said the king warmly, "we welcome you. I would like you to be my daughter's royal playmate." Nemo's face lit up. He and Princess Camille became fast friends. Together they rode flying beds over rainbow hills, slid down golden staircases, and even played hide-and-seek with talking animals. Everything was perfect, until the king gave Nemo one very serious warning. "There is a door deep in the palace. Behind it lives the Nightmare King. You must never, ever open it." Nemo nodded quickly. "I promise, Your Majesty," but promises can be hard to keep, especially when a mischievous clown named Flip is around. One night, Flip waved a shiny key in front of Nemo. "Come on, kid. Don't you want to see what's behind that door? What's the worst that could happen?" Nemo hesitated. He remembered the king's warning, but curiosity tugged at his heart. Slowly, he turned the key. The door creaked open, and Roar the Nightmare King burst free, a towering figure of swirling shadows and glowing red eyes. Dark mist spread across Slumberland. The King of Slumberland was swallowed by the darkness, and the beautiful kingdom began to crumble. Nemo's heart sank. "What have I done?" Princess Camille grabbed his hand. "We can still save my father. We must be brave." So Nemo, Camille, Flip, and Nemo's loyal flying squirrel, Icarus, set off on a daring journey. They crossed forests where trees whispered warnings, rivers that bubbled with misty faces, and caverns filled with echoes of laughter that weren't really there. Along the way, Nemo discovered the royal scepter, a magical staff that shone with pure light. It was the only weapon strong enough to defeat the Nightmare King. Finally, they entered the Nightmare Realm. The air was heavy, the ground cracked beneath their feet, and shadows twisted all around them. From the darkness rose the Nightmare King himself. "You dare challenge me, little boy," the monster thundered. His voice made the earth shake. Nemo clutched the scepter tightly. His knees trembled, but he remembered Princess Camille's words. "We must be brave." Raising the scepter, Nemo shouted, "I'm not afraid of you. Slumberland will be free." The scepter blazed with golden light, brighter and brighter, until it filled the entire cavern. The Nightmare King howled, covering his eyes, before vanishing into nothingness. The shadows melted away. Slumberland was saved. The King of Slumberland returned, smiling proudly. "You have done what even the bravest knights could not. "Nemo, you are a true hero." Princess Camille hugged him tightly. "I knew you could do it," she whispered. Suddenly, a warm glow surrounded Nemo. The world of Slumberland faded, and when he opened his eyes, he was back in his own bed. Morning sunlight streamed through the window. Had it all been just a dream? Then Nemo spotted something glowing faintly on his nightstand, the royal scepter of Slumberland. He smiled. Maybe it wasn't just a dream after all. And from that day on, Nemo knew that even the smallest child could hold the greatest courage, especially in the world of dreams. The end.